is a bioscalar healing meditation, also a distance healing session that I am putting out for all of the companion animals, our pets, all the animals across the planet. Seems to be a great collective need for healing for our animal companions right now. There's also a collective need for healing suffering on a global scale, regardless of species. So we're going to be holding all of that through this meditation. And I'll invite you to maybe have your pets in the room with you if they need to receive this. And allow yourself to receive it first. Because our energy and our energetic hygiene does play a role in our pet's energy and their healing as well. So the more that you can be clear and rooted and compassionate for yourself especially, the more that your pet, your companion, is going to feel just held and accepted, whatever journey they're on. Whether they need some acute healing right now for an injury or an unexpected illness, whether they might be starting their journey of transition, moving across the rainbow bridge, whether their mission is complete, or they still would like time to carry out their mission here on Earth. And whether they are in form or formlessness currently, we send this healing out. So we send it out through space and time to even the beings, the ones who've already passed on, who've already transitioned. Can send the healing back through their timeline. As we do, imagine that happening for you as well. Maybe you took a journey with one of your pets and you saw them through this transition. Send this healing, this compassion, these legions of angels back through space and time to those moments and feel them hold you too. Feel them holding you right now. So I'm going to call in some of the beings, the furry beings who have been coming into my field recently for healing to receive, but just know that even if your pet isn't named, this practice, this healing is limitless. So it's going to reach whoever it needs to reach. Whether they're a house cat or a lizard. First calling in all of our guides. Just call them in. You don't even have to know who they are. Just feel all of your guides, your supporters, your unseen supports starting to flood into your space. Calling in Kuan Yin, goddess of compassion. See her, feel her sweeping in on her dragon. Feel the thrust of the dragon's wings through the air. Imagine that wind just rushing through you. That wind that can move through obstacles, that can shift things beyond our imagining. And just feel that unconditional love of Kuan Yin coming in, that ability to see ourselves free and see others free as well. So that when we look at our pets, or we look at other animals in suffering out in the world, or even other people out in suffering in the world, we can see them without the layers of that suffering. We can see them truly free. Holding space for the experience, but knowing that no matter what outcome there is, their spirit, your spirit, will always end up free. Call in the guardian angels for your pet, whoever they may be. Just feel them, allow them to step forward with intention. Call to your most healed ancestors, the most healed ancestors of theirs, whether it be the wolves, the jungle cats, maybe the T-Rex, if you have a chicken. Feel this healing moving through the trinity of time, the spiral of time, connecting heaven and earth, Mother Earth to Father Sky. And calling in the spirit of Rupert, calling in Fiona, Biscuit, Jinx, Scout, calling in my mentors, my teachers, in form and formlessness, in skin and fur, especially Macy, the legacy holder. Sending this healing energy out to the animals who've been in natural disasters, who have transitioned into formlessness through tragedy. Sending this healing back through space and time to those moments to see them free from suffering, free from pain, surrounded in this golden light, angelic light from the heavens, so that they're able to transition from form with no pain, with no fear, only love, this all-encompassing love, this return to oneness. Start imagining these roots of light shining down through your tailbone, through your sits bones, through the soles of your feet. Close your eyes or soften your gaze if you haven't already. Moving into this imagined state, you've already been moving into the rhythm, the pulse of Mother Earth's heartbeat here as the drum pulses. into this Schumann resonance, this life-supporting frequency. We've opened up our connection, heaven to earth. So see this column of light traveling up through your spine, moving through the spinal column, every vertebra opening like a portal, like a vortex of energy, of healing that's pulling in this scalar light that exists in everything. Imagine it just lighting up, one by one by one. Now, as you do this, imagine that happening for your pet as well. See their spine lighting up, becoming this vector for life force, pulling in the light of 100,000 suns, pulling in the glittering light from the crystalline center of the earth. And as you breathe in, imagine breathing in that light from above and below, right into the belly, the solar plexus, the center. And exhale, see them glow brighter, expand, move through the whole body. Move through your pet's whole body. Calling in the elements, the wind, the earth, the fire of Kuan Yin's dragon breath, fires of compassion, ability to transform, to alchemize the dense, the heavy, and submerge in the healing waters of the earth. Moving us into the energy, the vortex of Mother Earth's sacral chakra, Lake Titicaca. Moving us into this place, this space of miracles, where miracles are possible and they happen every day. As you feel this energy continuing to build up through your spinal column, pulsing from heaven to earth, feel your feet rooted, connecting into the energy of the grandmother trees, the ancient forests, the petrified wood. Feel yourself connecting in to the unseen realms of the dragons, the fairies, the gnomes, all the magic that exists all around us. Feel your crown opening, expanding up to receive the energy of the planets, all coming together to facilitate healing on a global scale. The earth whispering up to the sun, the stars reflecting messages, instructions, light codes to every planet in our solar system, even beyond. Feel the galaxy just opening up, expanding to you, limitless possibilities. Move into that state as you work, as you exist, as you enjoy time with your pet. Moving into that state where anything is possible. We'll activate another vector of light that runs from front to back. Another shimmering vector pulling in this scalar light. So there's two spinning balls on either end of these vectors. One up above your head, one below your feet, one out in front of your solar plexus, and one behind. And there's another shimmering vector of light that moves from left to right, activating two more spinning orbs, crystal balls of energy to your left and your right, fingertip to fingertip. Then imagine crisscrossing through your body 2 more shimmering lines of light. Imagine them like this golden white rainbow iridescent light, holding the light of the sun and the moon, of the crystalline center of the earth, of the sun when it sparkles on the surface of the ocean, or when it pierces through the leaves in a forest and it sparkles on the forest floor. And these 2 vectors crisscross through your center, shoulder to hip, and they activate 4 more spinning balls of light. So now you are surrounded by these 10 spinning balls of electric light, and so is your pet, so is your animal companion. This being that has chosen to walk through life with you. Their lives are often so much shorter than ours in form, and they choose to spend that whole time with us. I mean, how beautiful is that? What a gift. What a miracle. Through all the universes, all the dimensions, all the galaxies, all the vastness of space and time, you and this being, or these multiple beings, have found each other. Have chosen each other to be on this journey with. So just know that as you continue to breathe in these 10 spinning balls of light into your center, into your heart, feel that violet flame lighting up as well, that glowing heart center. See this happening for your pet too, and just know that if there's any doubts coming up or any feelings of not having done enough or not knowing the right thing to do, or just feeling at all like you could have given them a better life, anything like that that comes in, right? That really, it comes from a place of love, of wanting to do what's right, what's best for them. But know that they chose you as much as you chose them. If you went out to the pet store or you adopted them and you picked them, they picked you too. Right? The world works in mysterious ways, but not so mysterious when we start to really tap into all of this knowledge that's around us, the knowledge of the mystery schools, the medicine and the wisdom that the earth herself holds, all of the elements, right? Every animal holds the special medicine, special wisdom that we can call to at any moment. We can call to the energy of the hawk. We can call to the energy of the bear. We can call to the playful, joyous energies of the dolphins. So just like that, even if, or even when, your pet transitions into formlessness, they complete their mission, you can call on them any time. They will always come running. So the only thing you have to do right now truly is to nurture yourself, see them free, see yourself free, and be in the present moment with them. And the present is where the healing happens. The present is where we can pull the past and the future toward us. And that's how we heal the timeline. So keep imagining those 10 spinning balls of light surrounding you and your pet. And every time you breathe in even more light. This iridescent, golden, white light sourcing from all of the sacred sites across the planet, moves through the ley lines of the earth, connecting you into these places. Like the sacred temples, right? The monoliths that are being uncovered. Stonehenge, the ancient labyrinths, even to the lost civilizations of Atlantis. The Isle of Avalon, the Lumerians. Every time you breathe in, just know that you are breathing in this high coherent light from all of these places across space and time, and you're breathing in the stardust, the starlight. You're breathing in the light of the fireflies, the light in the darkness. You're breathing in the light of the crackling fires, the sacred fires that have been lit all throughout time and space for healing, for ceremony. Next time you breathe in those 10 spinning balls of light, see them charge up in your belly, glow so bright. Maybe even feel their heat building in the belly. That alchemy happening, right? Transforming the dense, the dross to gold, to light. Imagine that happening, and as you exhale, you root so deeply into the earth that this light is able to move through the whole body. Any places that feel any heaviness, any physical symptoms, any inflammation. Every time you breathe in, you're breathing in even more light. Breathing it into the body, creating this bioscalar phenomenon. Feel it moving as you exhale down into the caverns of the earth. Feel it moving through every cell of your body. Every cell lighting up from within. See this happening for yourself first. Not bypassing ourselves, not bypassing our own healing. Send an invitation stepping onto the shores of Avalon with you. Imagine their paws touching that sacred earth, holding all that magic beyond imagining. The magic that lives in all of us. Imagine them in complete wholeness, the healthiest they've ever been. You see yourself that way too. Meet them there. As you step onto the shores together, be imagining each of you walking up, approaching your healing temple of light. Imagine what yours looks like, feels like, even sounds like. Maybe notice who else might be there already, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come home, come back to yourself. Notice what scents may be coming in as healing allies, any plants that might be growing around your temple, maybe on your temple. And see this happening as well for your pet. And you don't necessarily need to know what their temple looks like. Unless they want to show you. This is the moment where you let them take the journey to their healing temple without you. So we can't always control everything that happens. Can't always control someone else's healing, even our pets. Even though we do feel a great responsibility as their caretakers, we don't want to take away any of their agency either, that they've chosen to walk through this life with us, whatever stage they came to us in, you know, whether they were a kitten or a senior, or even if it's an animal that was with you for a short time, maybe you fostered, right? They still chose to be with you for that time. And they really know what to do for their own healing. And it's amazing that we have this ability to help them along. We can assist, we can support, we can hold space, but we can't control the outcome. Because they have karmic ties too. They have their own missions on this earth. It might be a different mission with every being that they come into contact with. So whether they are transitioning from the physical form or not, we have to allow them some time to go to their healing temple on their own. And we have to allow ourselves time to be in our healing temple. Doesn't mean that we can't invite them along to our healing temple with us. Offer them the invitation. Spend time together in that state of high coherent light of bliss. You know that you'll always be connected. You'll never really lose each other. We can hear the song of each other's souls. Create heaven on earth together. Holding this intention for heaven in the physical body. We don't have to wait to be free from suffering. Bring it into the body right now. Imagining all the cells coming into that coherent light, into that pulse. moving into sacred geometric patterns, same ones present in the ether all around us. Feel your energy moving into a place of rooted awareness rather than hypervigilance and worry and control and pressure. And just trust that through this bond that you hold, you'll know when your pet needs more assistance, more support on their journey. You'll know when their mission feels complete. And there can be emotion, but there'll never be fear. When you're in this place, this state. So you can continue to reactivate this practice, these scalar balls of light, all throughout your day. Just bringing yourself back to this embodied state. If you want to repeat the meditation or just simply bring your mind back to that moment. Or look into the eyes of your pet. See the reflection of your healing temple in their eyes and allow them to see their own healing temple within yours. I hope that this meditation reached you when you needed it most, that it served you and your fur babies, your furry friends. And I am seeing them all light and free, just completely free of suffering. And I'm seeing that for all of us, and I'm seeing that for the planet. I'm holding that. Namaste. Are you being funny? Are you being funny? Rupee. I wanted to share that. I'm not sure where he came from, but when I ended the meditation, the spider was between the bowls, and he must have been ready to transition or had already transitioned, but I did not see him there before I started. So just bringing in a little spider medicine, made an offering for us. And just a reminder that the smallest souls matter